We've all seen these videos. The perfectly aligned shelves, the calm, glowing pantry. It feels peaceful, like life could be this orderly if we just tried a little harder. That smooth slide of an acrylic bin, the precise click-clack into place, it feels productive, almost therapeutic. Order becomes a performance. Colorful candies pouring into a glass jar, it's oddly mesmerizing. The transformation looks satisfying, even meaningful. We watch these clips the way we watch meditation videos. Slow, controlled, comforting. It feels like self-improvement. But zoom out. On one side, symmetry. On the other, visible clutter. Strip away the aesthetic, and the only real difference is arrangement. The chaotic room looks extreme, but functionally, it's still accumulation. It's just not styled for the algorithm. When shelves are perfectly labeled and aligned, we interpret that as discipline, not excess. The term sounds harsh, but think about it. If the quantity is the same and only the presentation changes, what exactly are we celebrating? Organization can disguise overconsumption. When everything has a designated home, we stop asking how much of it we truly need. Another bin, another matching container. It feels like optimization. It's actually multiplication. A beautiful jar on the shelf, a crumpled plastic bag in the trash. The product hasn't changed, only the packaging around it. The glass container signals permanence and adulthood, but the pods inside are still single-use plastic. Under the sink, the discarded packaging tells a quieter story, one that doesn't trend on social media. Buying in bulk feels efficient, but efficiency without intention just means more volume to manage. Most everyday products already come in functional containers. Milk holds milk just fine. Detergent holds detergent. When we transfer them into aesthetic jars, we're not improving utility, we're improving appearance. Marketing reframes this shift as growth, as leveling up into a more established version of ourselves. Uniform rows create the illusion of control. Abundance begins to look like achievement. Then the receipt shows up. The visual calm cost more than expected. And when the house fills up, there's always another solution: rent more space. Entire storage facilities now exist to hold the overflow of organized homes. $24 billion a year. That's what Americans spend just to store what they already own. Meanwhile, the average home has doubled in size since the 1950s. More square footage, more closets, more garage space, yet somehow still not enough. Homes built for families slowly become warehouses for plastic. Paying monthly fees to protect items we rarely touch becomes normalized. It doesn't feel dramatic, but it's like leaving a window open and letting money drift out. Late at night, scrolling starts again. A new gadget promises convenience. Limited stock, today only. Scarcity is engineered to feel urgent. The loop is simple: opportunity, reward, repeat. Unpredictability keeps us hooked. A small package arrives. It feels like progress, like momentum. Then it joins the others, identical, unused, waiting. Eventually, there's a quiet moment of reflection. The shelf looks full. The need feels unclear. We're sold more than products. We're sold identities: better parent, more productive worker, more put-together adult. The promise isn't storage, it's transformation. But transformation doesn't come from containers, it comes from behavior. Removing excess feels different than adding symmetry. A donation box doesn't look as aesthetic, but it creates actual space. When you calculate cost per use, the illusion weakens. A $10 organizer used once is expensive. A simple item used daily is valuable. Practicality rarely trends, but it works. A half-empty carton in its original packaging is not a failure. It's just real life. Closing the pantry without adding something new feels unfamiliar at first, but open space begins to feel lighter than full shelves. Original boxes aren't ugly, they're efficient. Calm doesn't come from matching labels, it comes from having enough. What if the goal isn't to refill, but to empty first? Less waste in the trash, less duplication on the shelves. A house feels bigger when it holds fewer things. And sometimes the most organized space is the one where you finally decide you already have enough. For deeper financial insights and strategies that actually move the needle, subscribe to Profit Pulse. Like this video if you found value, and turn on notifications so you never miss an opportunity to grow smarter with your money.